And the New Zealand side for today with Locke at fullback, Tuivasa, Sheck, Nightingale in for the beast, Big Manu, and the centres Farray and Goodwin, and then Foran and Johnson in the halves, who played every match. Maria Hargreaves, Luke Bromwich, Mannering will captain from the second row, but wear 13 on his back. Williams and Taylor into the starting side in 17. Uasala, Cassiano, Martellino and Alex Glenn is the new man in the squad, replacing injured Frank Pritchard. The England side, Tompkins at the back, Charnley and Hall, the try-scoring phenomenons on the wings, Watkins and Cudjoe, Riddock, Sinfield, Graham, Roby, Sam Burgess, Ferris, Westwood, O'Loughlin. There's a real toughness and skill about that forward pack. Burrow, George Burgess, Hill and Ablett into the 17. There's certainly a strong contingent of Leeds Rhinos players across that squad. They were smashed back in 2000. They hope for a different story today. The big hit is on. And it starts with a big hit on Maria Hargreaves. Oh, as Graham got there and Burgess right up in the face of the Kiwis enforcer. Off goes Luke, and you heard the play on call from Ben Cummins. New Zealand first use of the football. 5 from the line. Luke from W. Huff. Haven't seen that so far in the World Cup. And he's almost stolen a try, Isaac Luke. In fact, Ben Cummins just wants to check it.
Here's Benny, it's a 6 tackle.
Great set. Block plays to the left, an attack to the left, and then come to the right, courtesy of Sonnyville Williams. Good D from England. And then the last play option, didn't think Isaac Luke would put one through. Nearly comes up with the goods as well. Tompkins, has he been the saviour?
That's all fine, just run it through now. Nice and tight on the grounding.
Just squeezes it through the line on the replay.
Come up.
Have a look at Tompkins.
Okay, nice and slow. Ball's on the ground, ball's up. It's come off with the England player, just making sure that it hasn't touched the hand of Isaac Luke.
Say England could have done with a kick like that against Germany.
Drop out.
Beautiful stuff, great timing, beautiful strike.
Okay, we're going to go for a goal line dropout, Benny. It'll be no try. Okay, coming up now.
Big games are won by a matter of inches, and that was certainly one. It looks like there's definitely no try.
Definitely no try, it's just the restart whether you're going to say that Luke got a finger to it before Tompkins. Loads Kim are really hurt England, and there's plenty who can slip a ball and a tackle in this New Zealand side. Williams' energy shown there for, and there's an overlap. Locke, Mannering, quick hands all the way along. Nightingale for the corner. Beautiful defence, England. They came in numbers. Nightingale had his wings clipped. He did 1, he did 2, and then he was forced to accept the tackle of Williams and Taylor. Graham right up to the line, flat ball. This will be a try. O'Loughlin's over. Sean O'Loughlin has gone over for England. One of the veterans of the squad has scored. But James Graham, how good is he going here for England?
I'll take over. That was a beautiful short pass, and as we spoke about, that short support player just coming off his shoulder. All starting this forward, bang. Beautiful work between the forwards.
Oh, isn't it second row or front row to front row? Graham to Burgess, and then just the big man able to get the right arm free.
Sinfield's kick. Kevin Sinfield adds the extra 2. And in the first of the semi-finals, the big hit from Wembley. England 6, New Zealand 0. All a bit sloppy from New Zealand. And straight through goes Sir Sam Burgess. But not able to get it in. It was O'Loughlin flying through, but we've got a penalty to England. A penalty to England, 10 metres out. Sam Burgess magnificent. Graham likewise up front for England. They got Chris Hill and George Burgess to come off the bench. Their front row rotation, I should be talking them up.
Oh,
he's able to hang on. Last tackle for New Zealand. Foreign will kick out towards Charlie. Up goes Nightingale. Big bet back. Mennering's there for New Zealand. Still the last tackle. It's on the deck. It's play on for Luke. Luke 8 metres away. Oh, long ball on the bounce. Tuivasa on the far right, and Tuivasa's check has scored. Dean Farray may have produced a great Wembley moment. Was he over the sideline, or was he in play when he flicked it back in? There is a huge roll of the dice here from New Zealand, but they may have come up a winner big time.
Okay, so a run it through from the very first kick, confirming the onside offside. Okay, it's coming up now. That's fine, they're all onside. Just run it through, confirm the challenge goes backwards. Okay, it's a challenge, which is fine, goes backwards. Still playing on, just keep running. No hands there, play on to the New Zealand hand, that's fine. Pass out. Now we need something tight on the touchline here at that point. Okay, can't see the feet, got the feet now. He has possession. The foot is in the air, the right foot is in the air. He still has possession. Both feet are now in the air. He has released the ball. Let's play on.
What a shot,
now we need to look at the grounding now.
What about that shot?
Okay,
I couldn't even think of one word. Incredible. That's the best last tackle play I've ever seen in my whole life.
Did you ever all hold your breath while the footwork was maybe just going out and then held in suspense?
There must have been about 9 offloads leading up to that, but
It's
absolutely
extraordinary. 6 in from touch. Kiwi number 7. To get them within 2. Beautiful strike from Sean Johnson. That's a good confidence build-up.
That's nice for Sean.
Nuasala, Frank Paul. Here's a 5 metre. There's another offload back to Luke coming up to half-time. This is dangerous from New Zealand, and a penalty to the Kiwis. 35 metres out. Held off the ball there. This is 20 in from touch.
We've seen a lot of late offloads in this match when players seem to be tackled and heading to ground, and then the ball pops out the back.
This for a ball. In and out from half-time. Johnson's kick in flight. Sean Johnson never looked like missing. Who doubted him? You. Did you miss that? It is 8-all here with a minute to go. The big hit, the first half of 2 matches we're going to see. Australia and Fiji still to come. Just 3 metres away from the line. Here's Luke. There's Johnson leaping onto the ball. Look, here's the chance in the corner. Tuivasa set. Deadly step. Absolutely deadly. He's got a double in the semi-final. Hang on a second. Just want to check this one. But Roger Tuivasa-Sheck, I reckon he could get his way past the guards at Buckingham Palace. They wouldn't catch him.
White to start with, yeah. Okay, checking for obstruction. It's fine. All right with that. He's caught on the outside. Passes before. I'm happy with that, yep. We'll go to the ball straight away. It'll be a try, Benny.
First replay. The voice of Ashley Klein, you're hearing, video referee. I think Cudjoe was the man in error. Was he coming in a little too far then?
I think if you look at the drive's been awarded now, there might have been just a hint of a suspicion when Farray goes in and runs in front of the football. He just takes a little bit of time off Cudjoe.
Johnson kicks for a converted try lead here for 14-8. Sean Johnson has just missed to the side of the posts. Good suit weather right at the moment. As here come New Zealand. Luke to the right side. Johnson, quick hands lock on the outside. Roger Tuivasa-Sheck again. This time England have the answers. Hall comes up with the ball. Last tackle, New Zealand. Johnson. Some of these chasers look offside. Lots getting through there. Up goes Tompkins. And they do call. Oh, hang on a second. They've come up with penalty, New Zealand. I thought one or two of the chasers may have been in front of the kicker, but a lot going New Zealand's way here.
I've got to say, Vossi, I'm not all that happy with this call, because this has been going on all tournament. Players taking players out and trying to shield people, protecting them, catching the football, and it hasn't been adjudicated fairly across the board.
It's a great take by Tompkins. I still go back to the high shot. I thought watching it live, Foran was offside. I watched the replay. I'm pretty sure Locke was okay, in line with the kicker, but Foran for mine was offside, which would mean first penalty to England. But it's not the way the on-ground officials have ruled. If it had been a try, they would have come back to look at that. Kicker and chases onside. Johnson takes the lead to 6. 14-8 it is. 14-8 to the Kiwis. Graham out the back they come. The build-up's good. What a ball! Watkins is over. Callum Watkins scores for England. And again the play was surgeon-like. The scalpel cuts through the New Zealand defence.
Beautiful last play, a great land hit by Callum Watkins. Came from the back-to-back set. Fatigue factor was definitely kicking in with the Kiwis on that last second set. You see a few of them with hands on their hips. Number 4 jumped out the line and Callum hit a great line, and game on.
Just a poor read in defence from Bryson Goodwin. He had numbers in front of him, and he went to Westwood, which left the hole right open for Watkins. When the hole's open, you still need the pass to go to the right player. Good work from Sinfield, who actually juggled the football and didn't have a lot of time to actually make the selection. Perfect hole running.
To kick this one 15 out, and there you go, the narrow angle. He's pushed it across the front. Played by Burgess and Roby. Sinfield, he set them away again. Like a Burgess, they will not stop him. Sam Burgess, he may be right after that. It may be Sam Burgess. What a moment to score for England. And Sinfield, the captain, what about his role?
Once again, it's the structure of this England offence. The block play put in, a beautiful short pass by Sinfield. I really do feel Kevin Sinfield has flourished because of the freedom he's been given by the fact that Widdop has took a little bit of pressure off him.
Sinfield with a kick. Much maligned in some quarters for being selected halfback. Cup defence on the line for New Zealand. Out it comes for Westwood. Westwood has lost the ball over the line. Nightingale comes back with it for New Zealand. No advantage at all, and it will be a New Zealand scrum feed. Uasala dummy half, high ball, Johnson shall score. Sean Johnson has scored. Sean Johnson has scored with 20 seconds on the clock. Sean Johnson for New Zealand. It's 18-all. He's still got to kick the goal, but it will come from 15 metres alongside the posts.
Isaac Luke took an option to go himself, and I just wondered when he wasn't a dummy half and it was Frank Paul who threw the ball. There was no time for Johnson, but Johnson doesn't need time. Look at him, he gets to the outside of Sinfield, showed us his footwork. That's relief.
Here we go. In the early hours of the morning in New Zealand, they celebrate as Johnson has done it. And New Zealand win by 2. An amazing match. Your heart bleeds for England. They were so good. They were so gallant, and they have come seconds away from qualifying for the final.